It feels good to come home from school or work and kick back, relax, call your girls or guys, and talk, chill, laugh, or cry. That's us, the Purple House, where me and my friends get together and talk about all the crazy things that happen in the 504. This is Tracie Alexander. Make sure you check out the Purple House right here on Anchor FM. You ready? Okay, the history according to St. Patrick's Day. All right, back in Ireland when everything was like plain colors, like blue, red, and white, they all decided that they wanted to unite with such a beautiful color, but they couldn't find out what kind of color that they wanted. So they turned around and they went to this pub and they had like this beer, and the beer was like really, really good or whatever. They turned around and ended up mixing that beer with this blue coloring, you know, that goes into like dyeing eggs and everything.
Food coloring.
Everyone turned around and got so happy because that blue turned this yellow beer that tastes so fucking great into this green looking beer that they continue to drink it so fucking much that they begin to lose their money. That's when the little trolls came, which were little people from Madagascar. And they turned around and stole all the money and put it in this giant bucket, which made the pot of gold, and turned them into leprechauns, and thus, St. Patrick's Day. You ready? Yeah. All right, so this is the one about Easter. Okay. So you know when God had made Noah take two of everything, he took two of the rabbits or whatever, right? So the rabbits had turned around and they went with Noah to the new land so they could procreate and make all the other rabbits, right? Okay, now at the same time all this had happened, Jesus had a conversation with the devils. And the devil had said, look, before you see me and you get to party with me in hell, you have to bring me some ovaries. And he was like, what the hell you mean I have to bring you some goddamn ovaries? So he said, yes, if you want to come party with me, because you know we have the best barbecues ever in hell, it's hot all the time. You turn around and you bring me some ovaries. That's the only way you could get there. And Jesus said, well, look, how am I going to get there? Because it's like in the ground. He said, you have to die. So he said, okay, so I have to die to get to this awesome party and everything, and I just have to bring you these ovaries, right? So he said, okay, I got you. He turned around and he went to Egypt to the fertility god and asked her, well, hey, you think I could get like some ovaries or whatever? And she was like, cool, but don't let Zeus know, because Zeus had said that he don't want nobody to know that he came and, you know, told everybody that you carry fertility eggs and shit like that, right? So he turned around and he told her that, and she turned around and she gave the fertility eggs to, you know, to him and everything. So Jesus like, okay, I got the fertility eggs, they glowing and shit, because you know it's from the gods and shit. It's glowing, woo, 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 you know, like that. So then after that, he turned around and said, well, what else I got to do? He said, you got to die. He said, well, what you mean I got to die? So, you know, he said, you know what? Since I already done went through with these fertility eggs and shit, I'm going to just go ahead and do it anyway. But then he turned around and he found out, like, oh my goodness, this what they got to go through just to go ahead and die or whatever. So he said, you know what, this better be an awesome ass party that I'm going to. You know what I'm saying? To go and die. You know, so he turned around and they put him on the cross and everything, and they hung him up and everything, and he went on and died. So he turned around and he get down to doggone hell to go to the goddamn party. And ain't nobody in no goddamn line. They don't have no VIP section. They don't have no area where you got like nothing popping. You know, ain't nothing really going on. And Jesus said, well, look, either you gonna do something, or you know, We got to move on because this shit ain't popping. So the devil tried to get all this shit together and ain't nothing won't happen. Tribe Called Quest didn't come in. Erykah Badu didn't come in. Michael Jackson was too busy. Prince had things going on. So, you know, I mean, come on. Whitney Houston, she was on, you know, she was on call block, so nobody couldn't get to her anyway. But at the same time, nobody don't know why the devil couldn't get none of these people to perform for this big old party for Jesus. So you know what? Jesus said, well, you know what? If this what the shit is, I do better things than making water into wine. And I got to sit at this boring party. Let me wake up. And he said, get up.
And that's Easter?
And that's Easter.
Okay, Tracie, in New Orleans, they pin money to your chest for your birthday. Do you want to give us the history of that?
Okay. All right. The history of the birthday dollar. All right, this is interesting. All right, you know, Father Abraham had many sons.
Yeah.
You know, and many sons had Father Abraham. Well, 2 days later, they saw the lamb, and they were supposed to kill the lamb, and the lamb was little baby Jesus wrapped in swaddling. That's with a TH. Swaddling cloth. Okay. They said, oh, come all ye faithful, when he was brought into this world. Okay. Which is sung on his birthday. And when no one had anything to give little baby Jesus because he was happy for everything that he had received. And so...
Small things.
The small things, you're absolutely right. The small things just matter. But if it wasn't for the swaddling that wrapped Jesus up, that was only worth $1, was given unto his friend, pressed down, shaken, and run it over, thus became the birthday. This is just a hot topic. Have you ever thought about how Jaws really felt in the movie? Because if you really think about it, at the end of the day, Jaws was never on land. He was in his own natural environment. If you also think about it, if you look into the rules of the judicial system, wouldn't that also be called home invasion? Due to that, men walk on land, so why would they have to be in the ocean in the first place? Just something that y'all might want to think about on tonight's Hot Topic. It feels good to come home from school or work and kick back, relax, call your girls or guys, and talk, chill, laugh, or cry. That's us, the Purple House, where me and my friends get together and talk about all the crazy things that happened in the 504. This is Tracie Alexander. Make sure you check out the Purple House right here on Anchor FM.